Convent.
Good afternoon, Peter speaking here.
Hi, it's Michelle.
And Cowboy Jojo.
So let's talk a little bit about the origins of the convent. It was around the 1860s that, in the height of the gold rush, it was made into a little, not a little miner's cottage, but rather the engineering home. And that remained in practice for probably about 20 years or so. And then, what happened?
Otherwise known as Blarney Castle. Sorry, not a castle.
That.
It was really a castle because it has its roots in the Irish background of Blarney.
That's right.
In the 1880s, the Archbishop of Melbourne, or the Catholic diocese, bought Blarney Castle.
That's right.
And then in 1892, it was passed on to the Presentation Nuns, where they presented many girls and they developed them academically and fit for social life. And they taught them their Catholicism, and they especially taught them to bless themselves. And they taught them about Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
So by 1988, it was in need of restoration. A lady bought it and decided to turn it into a gallery by the 1990s. So we're going in today to have an afternoon tea and a little tour around the convent
And hopefully the gallery.
and the gallery.
I don't think we'll find any nuns. There's no nuns left.
Well,
Why don't you just follow us and see what we can explore today? Bye for now. Where are we, Sandra?
Presbytery's parlour. Yes, the infirmary and sanitary.
Enjoying afternoon tea.
Yes. Now we'll go down to the book.
Is the social influence?
Yeah. This is the test. This is the
I'm at the Convent Gallery, but it wasn't always a gallery. Prior to that it was actually a convent, and prior to that it was actually a private home of John McGilvery. John had this wing built, and in those days it was just a private space, but then it became the infirmary for the nuns. Can you imagine the infirmary where the sick nuns may have had their beds lined up in this little area? No water, running water to this area, so I think they would have even become a little sicker. May have even died here.
1904, the nuns proposed a badly needed chapel. So finally, they were granted, and they built the chapel that's behind me.
That would be here. So the I represents a J representing Jesus. The H in the centre is for heart, and S is for sacred. So it is the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Thank you for joining us today as we have now finished our particular wander of the Convent Gallery, lovely pieces of art, and also the garden. A beautiful and relaxing afternoon. See you again sometime. Bye for now.